Hey y'all, welcome back to Who Let the Kids Out. We are still talking scholarships. Today I'm going to tell you where to find legitimate scholarships for homeschoolers, the experience that we had, and the success that my son had. My son's graduating in just a couple of weeks, and he is headed to a local state school on a full ride. I'm so proud, and I want to give you our tips and tricks and mistakes along the way. Most families are applying to the wrong scholarships. I'm sharing where we found the best opportunities and where you can too. I've got another one coming up. She's a junior, and we'll be doing the exact same thing again next year. But starting now, we're going to be working on my first tip, and that is keeping your eyes peeled for actual scholarship recipients. So you're going to see these in posts on social media, in the newspaper. You're going to find the organizations and the businesses that are giving those scholarships out. They're going to be posting images. Hey, check out our winner. And the families will be posting also. We're so proud. Our daughter is awarded the scholarship of blah, blah, blah. So write that down, jot that down. Okay, blah, blah, blah. That's a legitimate scholarship. I see a real life person that is actually being awarded that, and then put that down. Then go research that scholarship. When is the deadline, and when do they start taking applications for your school year? You're going to make a little schedule. Let's talk FAFSA. The FAFSA can be confusing, but it is one of the most important steps in receiving financial aid and scholarships. I have good news. The FAFSA is now very user-friendly. It wasn't like that in the past. It hasn't always been that way, but today it is very user-friendly. It doesn't take that long, especially if you have all of your information ready to go. We're going to talk about that. Be ready by October 1st. This past year, when we filled it out for my son, they opened it up, I think it was a week early, so we were ready to go. It's basically first come, first serve. If you fill the FAFSA out and you are sometime within the month of October, you'll be fine. If you're not the first one on the first day, that's fine. They're not going to run out of financial aid. The colleges are not going to run out of money. But the earlier, the better. You will already have your Common App filled out. I believe the Common App opens August 1st. We'll double check on that. So you want to do everything as soon as those opportunities arise. Your information is going to be used from 2 years prior to your school year. So it's probably the last year from the year that you're actually filling out the form. So make sure you have last year's taxes. Your primary residence does not count towards your total assets. So keep that in mind. You are looking for a student aid index called an SAI. It is a formula-based number. It ranges from negative $1,500 to, I think, like $999,099. That comes from your FAFSA, from the form that you fill out. And it is a measure of your student's needs. Now, I know if you already have one and you look at that number and you say, oh, this is what my student is expected to pay, ha ha ha, they can't afford that. It is what it is. The lower your SAI, the higher your financial need. And so that determines eligibility for Pell Grants and work study and loans. It covers all of that. So if you have a number, an SAI number, and you're looking at it like, what? We could not afford that. I know. I don't know the formula. I disagree with the SAI that we received, but it's standard across all students. So maybe you already know, hey, I'm not getting a loan. Hey, I'm not getting a Pell Grant. We make too much. We have too many assets. You just know that your SAI is not going to be high enough for a grant. You still want to fill out the FAFSA. The FAFSA needs to be filled out for a number of financial aid and other offers and even scholarships. And remember, do this as early as you can. The early bird gets the worm. So if you wind up applying later in the school year, you may get accepted, but you may not get as many offers for scholarships as you would if you had applied earlier. Also, housing application deadlines, honor colleges, etc., all of those are coming up. So while National College Decision Day is May 1st, the earlier for you, the better. You're way ahead of the game. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.